stick to this. Something they don't tell you in your 20s is that
They don't tell you about money.
they don't tell you that.
They don't tell you about boys.
They don't tell you that.
They don't tell you about men.
They don't tell you that.
They don't tell you about lifestyle.
They don't tell you that.
They don't tell you how to do you and
Be
be you.
you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You miss me? Haha, I know, right? So guys, today I have my friend with me on my channel. What's this one? Whatever. Guys, today I'm going to be talking about the things they never tell you while growing up, like things you learn on your own while in your 20s, things they never say to you. And I have my friend with me. Yeah, you know, young girls are getting it.
Yeah, a young CEO at
See this one. I know, shut up.
18.
Well,
So
at
easy.
least trying to get it,
Yeah,
or happy with.
whatever we're getting right now,
But
because
still-
we're trying.
Yeah, you know, right?
It's not easy.
That's what's up.
It's not a serious person. No. Let me tell you.
No, don't touch.
You can't talk too much. If I shake it now, open this place to splash, and at the end of the day, you cope with pour. So guys, be like water.
Whatever. So guys, whatever rocks your boat, just get it as we are about to get this video started. So first off, guys, we're going to be talking about the pressures in your 20s. Like, do you know these days, most times I sleep and it's like I'm sleeping but my head is calculating. One side tells me like, oh girl, you're going low in cash.
Oh,
The other one is telling me, girl, you know, you
You're
got to
getting old.
hustle your grind. And I'm like, why didn't anybody ever say this to us? Like, then our parents only used to talk about marriage.
but they tell you no go near boy.
If boy just touch you like this, if you just get
Yeah.
belly as you
How many of
try.
you knew about that? Oh,
Quit. Reality check. It's not that way.
it's not.
It's not the way they make it seem that it actually is in reality. Getting close to a boy or talking to a boy does not mean you are going to carry belly, dear sisters, dear fellow sisters. No, it's not like that. But then I don't know why they always ever have to neglect the fact that they talk to you about savings, finance,
Yeah, that's actually cool.
relationship, in sense like friends, yeah, even deep relationship, you
Yeah,
know,
intimate ones.
intimate relationship. Don't you think it would have been cool if your mother or father told you about relationships while growing up, so now you know how to tackle it?
Yeah, so you could handle them, because it's not easy. That shit is real. There are a lot of girls that don't even know how to handle relationships. You know the funny thing, the money, the
No,
lifestyle,
we're going
everything
to
goes together.
get to the money aspect, and you know how to curb your spending and all of that. We're going to get to that, but right now we're talking on the issue of relationship, the pressure from the girl side and
Yeah.
also the guy side. We're not trying to be feminist here. No, we're just trying to lay it the way it is. Yeah. So the pressure, how have you been able to curb every pressure in your early 20s? Yeah.
First, you have to deal with school,
Okay.
which is one part again they don't tell you, because when we're young, we used to feel that when we get to school, when we are done, when we've saved, we'll just get one correct job. And it's not true. Even the NYSC, every day be looking for the day that the alawi will ring for you.
True. my
After
sister.
that, you now face after even facing the hard means and everything, the way to get into school, the admission thing, then you now face going through school, going through the NYSC, and then
Yeah.
searching for jobs. That's one hell of a thing. So it's not easy. So what's the question again?
Can you
Relationship or
imagine,
what?
sister? You see, at your early 20s,
no, I'm
you're
thinking
already
of money.
having amnesia.
No, it's not amnesia.
Wow.
When
I was
this
actually
stuff-
asking you how you were able to curb this, because I know a lot of people out there want to know what's up and ways to go about issues like this.
First, friends.
Okay.
You know when those friends we have when we're in primary school, when we're in secondary school, they begin to dwindle over the years because some they probably went to school before you, so they feel they're not like bigger girls or bigger boys. No, boys are actually cool, you know.
Yeah.
Like I think from my secondary school, most of my friends I have are mostly the male folks because they're actually nice people. Not because I'm dating them or anything, but because they're actually cool. And they don't look at you that way. But
That's
for
true.
girls, it wasn't easy. Apart from the ones that actually stayed were the ones that wanted, in quotes, money from you because they feel you probably have a good job, you're doing some kind of business to augment whatever you're getting from your salary. Because I wouldn't advise people now to wait for just salary because it wouldn't do good.
True.
Because you have to wait for 30 days or for those in the bank 20 something days before you get paid.
So do you think that you grew out of some things, like some things you usually do way back, you grew them out without your parents' guidance, like you did them yourself? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Our
so
parents
now
are not always there to take care of us.
Okay, so there you have
Then
it.
for boys, for relationship, intimate relationship, for me, I don't know, because I've always been the first child, so I like to be in control like Christian Grey. So I don't have to stay in a relationship that is not beneficial for me. Somebody that will be bringing me down.
Can you imagine?
No, I can't do that. This is
the pepper them guy.
So
the egoistic guy.
No, really. When I go in hard. So,
but don't get me wrong. No, the way you're saying no, it's like you don't like money.
No, it's not like
it's like you don't want money.
No,
which is not a bad thing.
Let me say something because growing up, something they don't tell you in your 20s, but is that growing up you feel that people that are in a relationship, the guy's supposed to do everything for them. That's actually wrong.
But that's wrong actually.
That's wrong.
There's a point you get to and you expect somebody to meet you at that point. That's why you guys are both in a relationship. I feel like it's more like a conceptual thing. Like you guys both agree to, come together, and be a thing and be an item. So so both of you ought to like bring this and bring this. There's a very there's a very big difference when you're trying to look for somebody that's going to be your savior and take you out of that your present predicament. And it also goes for the guys. They just want somebody that is going to sponsor them, not support them. Which, guy, you need to go and mature.
So let's stick to this. Something they don't tell you in your 20s is that
they don't tell you about money.
They don't tell you that.
They don't tell you about boys.
They don't tell you that.
They don't tell you about men.
They don't tell you that.
They don't tell you about lifestyle.
They don't tell you that.
They don't tell you how to do you. They only tell you don't touch a man. Don't talk to a man. If you talk to, what am I saying, man?
They'll tell you have to go to school. You have to read. You have to forget it. This is Nigeria. Whether you read, I've seen a lot of people that have distinctions in school and stuff, and they're back. Some of them are doing mirror.
Let me tell you something now, girl.
It's not easy.
These days, certificates does not matter.
It doesn't.
Your skills take you where you want to.
Yeah, it does. Okay,
work on yourself. Work on yourself.
Seriously,
big
you just have
time.
to work on yourself.
Yeah.
And me, I feel we now in our 20s. That's also the things we should also be able to tell our children when they are up. Like, okay, there's this CEO, GMD of one of the banks. He said at that time his parents actually wanted him to be like a lawyer or a doctor because back then that was what a lot of them
up till date. That's the profession that every
that,
parent still clamors their child through.
And it's not true. That's something they don't tell you in your 20s too. Most of these people, after they're done with school, they don't get the job they want. Okay, like this guy, he had to read engineering because of his parents, and at the end of the day, he is a GMD in a bank, and he's doing well. And that guy is going places. If he had probably just been an engineer, probably he'd be repairing our car by the roadside.
Or depressed.
Yeah.
Tormented.
So something they don't tell you in your 20s is that school is not everything.
We're not saying don't go to school.
No,
we're not saying do not read your books. We're just telling you, girl, guy, do not leave that skill you got. Build on it. Work on it. It's sure going to take you places that certificate will take you. Right now, we've gone to a more digital world.
Yeah.
Everything has now taken a shift, a turn. So it's either you join the new revolution or you stay behind. So which one do you want to take? I feel like I'm having a TV show right now.
Something they will tell you is
Last line. What you tell 20s.
something I'll tell the ladies in their 20s is that have you seen a girl called Adesuwa told me?
I'm telling you.
Have you seen her?
I'll just say passion. Passion takes you where you want to go to, and then learning your skill well. Like your life depends on it. Take you places. We're not where we want to be yet,
No.
but we're saying that consistency, hard work
It matters.
a lot.
Yeah.
And believe me, all these people that say they'll probably give you nice things, sister,
Forget it.
forget it.
It will go. It will go away. It's gonna go away, baby. You know the funny thing? No, but really, that's something I have to tell them too. But apart from the fact that at the moment it will be all flashy, you'll be big scale now, all this kind of thing. The bag will go away. The bag will old. The shoe will old. It will pass. Another trend will come. You'll be looking for another thing, babe.
That's the lifestyle they didn't tell you while growing up, but you just grew to find it.
Then another thing they don't tell you is that if you believe in yourself, that you can do anything,
Do you?
and you do you, and you're original. You don't copy someone, and you don't let someone bring you down and tell you, babe. Believe me, friends will come and tell you, I beg you, this is the best you don't do it before. You know what?
Yeah.
See, be yourself, do it. There's nothing like you. You are your greatest enemy. You are your greatest fear. You are your greatest everything. If you believe in it and stand up and actually really work for it, man, the sky, Omo Baba.
Most importantly, wherever you are right now, do not think that okay, you are far behind. I trust me to trust you and to tell you that you are really doing more than you think to get to this point that you are right now.
Me, I would like to disagree with that.
Why?
I don't know. Anyway.
You know, some people would look at other people's progress and be like so depressed. But if you look back at where you used to be, coming from, you know that right now there's a step you've gone further.
But then I still feel like, for some people, they'll feel like, okay, fine, even if you still look back and look at me, I like to look at people that have done way behind me, people in my class.
That's if you look at it in the right sense.
Okay,
do you know people look at it with envy?
No.
You don't. They don't look at things.
So they'll
with
actually be inspired.
Aspiration, yes. Yeah. So they look at things with envy, and they're like, this girl is my age.
No, not that
this
way.
guy is
and
my
age.
You
down.
How did it get to this point?
Not
you
that.
get not that way.
No, not that way. Like if you really want to make it, if you look at yourself at this way, look at a better way to improve from what you are right now. So if you do that way, and then you look at other people and get inspired by them, and like you can actually, it's not actually wrong to say, this guy is my age mate. How come you can actually go and learn from that person, ask that person, and look at the way you are and say, this place I am, by this time next year, I want to have gotten out of this place and gotten into a better phase in my life. Your parents will always be there for you.
Yeah,
That's
they won't always be there for you. So there's a point where you have to grow up.
Yeah.
Do you know, while you're still with your parents, you always crave for that space to stay on your own, to be you, and to live and fend for yourself. But then you just get out and you realize that it's not that easy, and you suddenly start to wish that you were still with your parent like you always used to be. But then change must happen.
And then I wish something they told us in our training, or they did for us, though, in our
little beginnings.
Exactly. Before we were 20, I wish our parents would have kicked us out of the house when we were like 18.
Sometimes I envy Yankee. You can't be 18 and still be in your father's house. Be a Danny. You have to leave. You have to get out.
I'm telling you, if I feel if they had done that, a lot of us in Nigeria would have gone places.
And I also think that they should have done savings, cultivated habits, of
just like
saving.
Parents teach their kids how to give offering, and then becomes a part of them, and they begin to give. You get if they bought us these piggy banks, and then we knew how to save instead of just we don't know how to save in Nigeria.
My life, I started saving and I started saving. But I used to do savings while I was growing up, but not in that piggy bank way. Yeah, because I know I bought my shares while I was like 13. I learned that on my own while growing up. Yeah, but saving in a piggy bank, yeah, I started doing that recently, and that's because the Wazobia FM put up that ASU challenge youth, which I'm really, really grateful for. Thank you guys for sticking with us. And if there's anything that you think, you know, you'd like to tell us that we didn't say in this video, please let us know. I must tell you, for you to get to this point and watch all this, you rock. See you in my next video.
Keep watching. I don't know if I'll be coming back home, but if you want me to come back, if you love me,
you're not coming back. Go shoot, get up for my channel. Bye guys.